Bitch! Cow! Slag!
Is that supposed to be Miss Jackson from the brewery, bullet head?
Gav! I'll teach you to steal Tony Harris's job.
I don't think it'll make much odds. That woman's had more than her fair share of little pricks.
What shit are you talking about, the woman I'm going to marry?
Yeah, right, and I've got a kangaroo stuck up my arse.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had the same problem with an hamster once.
How could the brewery make her their rep, eh? She's never pulled a pint in her life. Never pulled a pint in her life. She's a graduate trainee. All right, so she spent 3 years at college, 3 years at university. What does she know about pubs and drinking? Well, that came out wrong. You know she insists on being called Muzz. You know that? Not Miss, Muzz.
What's all this in Adolphe?
Gov's training to be an acupuncturist at the Doll Hospital.
Don't be ridiculous. This is voodoo.
Voodoo?
Voodoo. The primitive belief that anything done to a doll-like representation of a person will actually happen to that person in real life.
Give it me, then.
I've got a dart in my nudgers. It was worth it, though.
Where is she? The cow's supposed to be here in a minute. She wants to talk to me about ideas she's got for theme nights. Theme nights! Theme nights! The only theme a pub needs is beer. Yeah? Glass of white wine, fruit-based drink for the lady. Rules is rules. It's disgusting. The next thing you know, she'll be having me put garlic in the Lancashire hot pot. It's not French, is it? It's not Lancashire is it? There's no tiny hats on them O's.
You ponds are about as funny as thrush and twice as irritating.
And we can't be eradicated with cranberry juice.
What's she got against the thrush? It's always been my favourite songbird.
Never mind, Grandad.
Apart from you, Steve, I haven't got any problem with you taking up residency in my...
Oh, tell her, Gov. I'm head barman. She must treat me with respect.
balls.
It's true.
Now, come on, show us your balls. Get him out.
Oh, get off me.
Come on, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Oh, right. You're telling me you've got balls now.
I met a girl like that in Thailand.
But I'm in charge. Out of the two of us, aren't I, Gov?
Doesn't look like that for where I'm sitting, mate.
She's only been here a week. I've been here 5 years. I'm her superior by the law of the top trump.
Jeez. You'd have lost your job last week if it hadn't been for me, you ungrateful but sexy little rascal.
Get off. I'm not bothered. You've been doing me a favour. This is just temporary until I find my true destiny.
Oh, yeah, Stephen. What do you want to be when you grow up, eh? Do you want to be an astronaut? Do you want to be a train driver?
I always fancied being a gynaecologist. You know those guys get paid as well.
Hold on a minute, Terry. Aren't you barred?
Not that I'm aware of, Gov.
Oh, he certainly is, Gov. Last night he let off a distress flare in the snug.
Said it was a distress flare. He'd been in there 15 minutes. Maybe someone just lit a match.
I wouldn't mind him so much if he hadn't strapped the flare to poor Gary.
I've been reading about a prize of £1,000 for the first manned British rocket in orbit. I was trying to make Gary the first dog in space.
Ah, well, a dog has already been into space, actually, namely Laika, aboard Sputnik 2, launched on November the 3rd, 1957, by the then Soviet Union.
Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have attempted it, would I? This is the professor's fault for not telling me earlier.
Agreed. Prof, you're barred. Go on, get out, you rubbish. Never darken my door again.
Get out, you nonce!
Miss Jackson. Ah, Christ, I'm sorry.
Look at that.
Voodoo.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Shaken but not stirred. No bones broken.
Shame.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, Janice.
Janet!
Janet. Hello. You're Janet, I'm Miss Jackson. Janet Jackson. That's right, like the singer. Where's Michael? Oh, hello there. Ooh, have you been to a fun fair?
Stay away from there, for the love of God! Don't make eye contact!
Free crisp! Free crisp!
Stay! Ungoa!
ladies are bearing news
Huh?
about Thackeray's first theme night.
Oh, yeah. Now, about that, Ms. Jackson.
Oh, please call me Vicky.
No, Ms. Jackson.
Oh, well, Miss Jackson then.
No, Ms. I know what it's like nowadays. I call you Miss. Next thing I know, I'm up in front of industrial tribunal on a charge of sexual harassment. Back off, Brussels! So Ms is fine by me.
Look, I want you to think of me as one of your regulars.
Oh, so you want us to think of you as a beer-soaked, manic, depressive, sexually impotent alcoholic?
Please, don't use the A word in here. We call them the unquenchables.
Seriously, though, if anyone's got anything they want to talk to me about,
What, anything?
anything about the pub, then please feel free. I think it's very important to be hands-on.
Me too.
Voodoo.
Anywho, about the theme night. Now, I'm really very excited about this. Next Monday, all the pubs in the Thackeray's chain will be having a gay night.
A gay night? No! Bugger me! No! It's time for the fella! Oh, thank Christ. Still 3 days to go until G-Day. What am I going to do? Must think! Must think!
Guinea pigs? They're used in so many experiments, you'd think they'd be more robust.
That's fucking shocking.
Sorry, Gov, I forgot.
Never mind all that, Terry. You've got to help me get out of this gay night.
No can do, Gov. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm bound to pull a bird.
That is illogical. It is gay night. All of the women will be gay.
The thing is, with gay nights, it's always chock-a-block with straight women.
Really?
Yeah, they see gay men as a challenge. They want to convert them. All I have to do is to pretend to be gay, and I won't be able to whack them off with a sticky brick.
No, I could never let the thought into... Still, it's been a year. No! Not in my gaff! Not never! Oh, what am I going to do?
The bullet head.
Gov,
Why not just have the poxy gay night?
I don't want my pub full of those kind of puffs.
Your chill will resound to the sound of the pink pound.
You'll make more money than a prosy with two...
Accountants. Accountants. She said accountants. She said accountants.
Think about it, girl. Monday nights are slow, even for this place. You know, attendance is down 20%.
Yes, that's the night I take my mother to line dancing.
Exactly, Professor.
Yes, oh, she likes the hats and the colours of the waistcoats moving from side to side. Of course, she can't really take part anymore, you know, with her leg. But
Oh dear, what a pity, never mind.
Pretty much everybody has some kind of gay experience at some point in their lives.
I haven't. I was never confused.
I remember when I was at camp, there was this Italian girl, exchange student, and one night we... What?
Carry on.
What happened?
Are you wankers getting off on this?
Don't judge us, love. It's the way things are. It's the way no straight fella in the world will allow the thought into his mind of getting into bed with another fella and doing that fella business. He won't let that thought into his mind.
Mainly for fear of actually liking the idea, if he's honest with himself.
Exactly. No! Whereas, to that same straight fella, the idea of two young ladies together... It's the way things are.
You guys, you have trouble enough satisfying one woman at a time. What makes you think you could cope with two?
Well, that's the beauty of it. When I'm done, they can finish each other off for me. A woman knows what a woman likes.
And has the patience to see it through to its tedious conclusion.
Does that turn you on, Steve? The idea of me with another woman?
No. What turns me on is the idea of me with another woman. Who is
isn't you. Janet's right, though. We're all a bit AC/DC, aren't we? Our swingometers can go either way, depending on the mood of the electorate.
That is the beer talking.
There is nothing in the world wrong with the occasional duel with the old pork swords.
There is nothing wrong with it, no, except that it is not normal.
Any pull in a storm.
It may have been a year. It's been a year, but my ship would remain at sea for 1,000 years rather than enter that port to which you was referring. Regardless of the weather conditions.
What's your problem? A mouth's a mouth.
And a moustache is a moustache.
Your wife had a moustache.
That's not the point.
I used to work in a gay bar in Melbourne.
Oh, do they have the gays in Australia?
You don't see that on the neighbours.
More in special colonies in the outback.
That country's got some things right, I tell you.
It was the best bar I ever worked in. Great atmosphere. No drunk blokes making passes at you. Worse luck. Those gay guys were such spunks.
Yeah, well, you are what you eat.
They were such fun. They always used to dress in those amazing extravagant costumes.
Yeah, what is that with the gays and the fancy dress? I mean, why is that gay?
I think it's the code, Gov.
They used to wear an earring, didn't they? So the gays could spot one another, yeah? Yeah, an earring. And then, of course, there was a misunderstanding with a pirate, and they had to switch to something else. A brightly coloured handkerchief in a back pocket, yeah? And, of course, they start to try and outdo each other. More and more extravagant handkerchiefs. One thing leads to another. Next thing you know, it's the full Indian headdress. Or they're a GI or a construction worker or a traffic cop. I mean, you know, normally a village only has the one idiot.
That's homophobia, slaphead, and it is a phobia. You're afraid.
Well, I think a gay night sounds like fun. A whole night where folk can forget their worries and be as gay as they please.
Yeah, Grandad, I think you're using the word gay in its old-fashioned sense.
I can assure you I am not.
Christ! Oh, Jesus! I was never confused. I know the difference. I was 12. It was a crush. He was captain of the football team. We all admire that. Beautiful mop of blonde hair and blue eyes you could dive into. I've forgotten my shorts. No, I was never confused. Ah! What are you doing in here?
I thought you were being murdered.
Oh, it was worse than that, love. Christ. Here, you can't come in here. This is my inner sanctum.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than someone trying to come in your sanctum.
Stop it, please. What are you doing up at this hour, anyway?
Well, I've been cleaning that hedgehog off the roof of the snug. I told Gaspants he might have more luck if he tried launching his rockets outside.
Yeah, but that's our Terry, innit? He won't be told. He's stubborn, but he's stupid.
Oh, is that your wife?
Yes. Yes, it is, yeah.
Oh, she looks very clean.
Yeah, I know. When they were handing out good looks, she was in the queue for nasal hair getting seconds. You remind me of her, actually.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm deeply touched. I'm being sarcastic.
No, I mean, it's nice to have a woman around the place. I mean, not in my bedroom. No, you know, a woman's touch. No, I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't sweat it, mate. I get you.
I miss my boy, that's all. I'm so alone. What am I going to do?
That's what I was wondering.
No, Christ, my boy. No, I mean, you know, about this gay night. I mean, I'm a good-looking man, position of authority, distinctive uniform. The gays won't be able to help themselves. I mean, they're only human underneath it all. I mean, how am I going to keep temptation out of my reach?
Their reach.
Yeah, their reach, yeah.
Why not lock yourself up in here all night? I'll take care of the pub.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If I step out of line, I'm sure Steve-O can lick me into shape, if you catch my drift. You know, he can perform...
Leave it!
I'll go to bed.
You sure you'll be all right, Steve? So young. So pretty. All those flamboyant gays with their silver tongues.
Oh, I'm not so sure their tongues are silver. Don't worry, I'll look after him.
I think I'd rather take my chances with the men.
I'd best be off then. You know, it wouldn't do to be here when the gays arrived. Never confused. Oh, look, there's an ashtray there that needs cleaning.
I'll do that for you.
No, it's all right. I'll...
Look, you better get upstairs. They'll be here any minute.
All right, then. Night-night.
What a closet case.
I've forgotten. Forgotten something. That beer towel. Yeah. Forgotten it.
All right, guys. I'm gay for the night. Bring on the women.
Terry, gay nights never really attract straight women. They only attract gay men, gay women, and straight men pretending to be gay men in the mistaken belief that the place is going to be full of straight women looking to convert gay men.
Oh, well, a mouth's a mouth.
Stick close to gas pants tonight, Steve. No one's going to go within 20 feet of that house.
Look, I've got a backup plan. Voodoo.
Is that meant to be you, Terry? Oh, and look, it's completely anatomically correct.
Whatever happens to these dolls will happen here tonight.
Do not dabble in the black arts. Mark my words, it will end in devastation and fear. You know not what power you may unleash.
Don't worry, Pops, I know what I'm doing. Miss Jackson will walk through that door any moment now.
It's excellent. All the pubs are chock-a-block.
I told you. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey.
And the gay community is so extravagant and exuberant, so real. The whole thing's been a total success. Oh.
What a shame, Vicky. No one turned up for your shit-house gay night.
I did.
I don't understand it.
Mother had to miss her line dancing, too.
All the other pubs are chock-a-block.
Come to Daddy.
Luckily, there was a Western on the television. I don't think she noticed the difference.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello.
I just want you to know I'm gay.
Oh, that's excellent. Well done.
Do you fancy trying to convert me?
No.
We'll see about that. I don't understand it. Why isn't it working?
Well, things to do, people to see. I've got a dash.
Wait! I want to send you into orbit. Look at my love rocket. That's a firework.
What are you up to down there? What sick games are they playing with each other? Oh, I can only imagine. I was never confused.
Dad, look what you've done.
Ow! Help! It hurts!
Oh, what the animal's doing to him now. There, but for the grace of God, go I.
I'm on fire! You're on fire, you Herbert.
What the flame is...
Go! Get down here! We need an extra pair of hands.
Et tu, Terry? Dost thou betray me with a kiss?
Come on, sir, I need to get in there. I've got a fire down below.
I know you have, you beast. But I'm not going to be the one to stoke it for you.
Come on, boys.
God, you're desperate, aren't you? What's wrong with you? All right. I'm prepared to give it a go. I just don't think I'm ready for any of the rough stuff yet. If you could wear a football kit, that might make it a bit easier. Thanks for that, fellas. You really saved our bacon there, though the salt and vinegar are write-offs.
My Chris, my beautiful Chris.
I warned you. You are cursed. Cursed!
Oh, look at your dirty yellow helmet. Reminds me of my last boyfriend.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry about earlier on. As you know, I sleep very heavily, and I was having the most disturbing dream.
Oh, I know, sir, you explained.
Yeah, and sometimes when I'm dreaming, I talk in my sleep and walk around and look like I'm awake.
Yeah. And you take down your pyjama bottoms.
Occasionally, yes.
Yes, well, we must be on our way.
It's only 10:30, Simon. If we rush, we can catch the last orders of that pub by the flyover. They're having a bit of a special night tonight. I think we might